What's going on, guys? So it's about 6:30 a.m. right now. Sun's starting to come up over there. As you can see, it's pretty nasty behind me. Got a storm kind of just hanging outside, trying to decide if it's going to come in or not. Really, it's holding off right now, but it may push over, and if so, we'll have to take some cover, but I think we should be good for now. We're gonna do a little bit of snook fishing this morning. You know, I went out last night with my buddy Mark, and you know, we tried fishing bridges, and we really thought, you know, the bridges were gonna pay off, and so we fished bridges the whole night and didn't get a single bite on a bridge. But we fished docks for like 10 minutes yesterday and caught a cuda, hooked a nice snook, and had a few more bites. So I think dock fishing is where it's gonna be at today, and that's what we're gonna focus on doing, and it should be good. And if that's not working out, we're gonna roll the punches and find out what is working. But right now it's still a little overcast. I might pick up a topwater for a minute, and once the sun decides to come up, tie on that DOA shrimp and just start skipping. Hopefully catch some snook this morning. I'm excited to get on some fish. Alright, it's starting to rain. I need to put this camera away. Alright, this dock right here looks pretty good. I'm gonna let that shrimp sink on down. I'm getting poured on. Rain doesn't bother me as long as there's no lightning. I don't really care. It's kind of cold though. There's the fish. What the heck? Snook. There we go. In the rainstorm here. You hook right in the top lip. So a lot of times when they're hooked in the top lip like this, they'll come on hook. But we'll see if we can get them in. He's fighting super hard. That's how little a fish he is. He's not that little, I think. There we go. Oh man, we are being poured on right now. That is a beautiful freaking snook. Oh my gosh. That is a beautiful snook right there in the middle of this rainstorm here. We'll put him on the tape. He's 21 inches right there. Oh my gosh, I'm being pelted by rain. But he is a beautiful, perfect silver, perfect fins, perfect coloration. I would bust out the big camera and show him off, but I do not feel like ruining it. And the GoPro is a little more waterproof. So, all right, I'm sneaking into a little backwater canal here, try to get away from the wind and the rain for a second, because it is really nasty out there. The wind's got to be blowing 25 right now, and it is also just absolutely pouring down rain. So we're gonna sneak in here and just kind of get a break from the wind a little bit. I mean, we're obviously still gonna get rained on back in here, but at least the wind won't be nearly as bad. All right, it's rainy, it's overcast. There's no better time to put on a little weedless topwater up here in all this structure. It's been a long time since I've actually thrown a classic airhead here, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, I just missed him right there. Gosh, that was perfect. He came right off the wall and ate it. I waited for a second to set on him too. I don't know why he didn't get the hook. Ooh, come on, eat it. There's snook right underneath it. I can't tell if he's there or not anymore. One came out from the dock and was looking at it though. There he is. Ooh, that's a good snook too. Gate, that one's sinking. Beautiful. Oh, there he goes right there. It's okay. It's alright. I could have busted a net out on him, but I just got the most out of that fish that I wanted to. That was very, very cool. Ooh, come on, he missed it. A little snook swung at it. Alright, this looks really good back here. I'm just gonna walk this guy right across the top. Rain's firing back up. That's got boiled on. He's trying to eat it. He missed it. Oh, it's a snook, dude. Dude, just eat it. I swung at it 3 times right there and he hasn't got it yet. I'm just gonna really slowly twitch it and see if he'll come for it. It was a good sized snook too. I don't know why he wasn't getting it. Oh, there he is. Nice one. Yes. I just gotta watch my boat that I don't blow into another boat. I'm trying to keep this one's head buried. Under the boat right now. Oh my gosh. This is a powerful fish, man. Oh gosh, what the heck, dude? Nice jack swing right here. Ready for this? Oh! Come on! The problem with jack is that, you know, I get people all the time, they're like, well, if you slow it down, then he'll get it. Maybe that one he might have because he was so fired up, but a lot of times jack, they won't even think about hitting your lure unless you're ripping it really fast. Like, they want something that's flying. That's just how they are. Ooh, we got a snook sitting right here against the wall. Oh, could that have been any cooler? That was sweet. I'm gonna go really light on them because every single one is just popping off. What the heck? And I'm keeping them buried too. Dude, these wide gaps are not doing it for me here. That is so frustrating. We're gonna step up our wide gap game here. You see he bent that out a little bit even though my drag is super loose. Like, and he still bent that out. Oh, that is really, really frustrating because that is the 3rd snook that I've lost this morning. Alright, I found a thicker worm hook right here, or offset wide gap I should say, but honestly, dude, that's just so stupid. It's happened twice now this morning. I didn't say anything about it the first time, and this is the second one that I just lost that fish on, where you can see that it's completely like bent upwards. And then on the first one, it kind of corkscrewed the other hook and bent it sideways like that. And you know, it would make sense if it was like a 40-inch snook and I hooked him on a wide gap like this and it bent out. Yeah, I'd get it. I'd be like, okay, that makes sense that he's straightening that out, whatever. But these aren't that big of snook. They're like 25 to 28-inch snook, if even that big, that are straightening out these wide gap hooks, you know? That's like the size of like a 5-6 pound bass. I mean, bass get bigger than longer, but you know, that'd be like catching a 6-7 pound bass and straightening out a hook like that. That just shouldn't happen, you know what I mean? That's just terrible. Ooh, a little cuda. Alright, little stinker right there. He's beautiful, beautiful fish. But not what we're looking for, and he broke my freaking thing. Ooh, come on. Gosh, it's multiple snook is what's trying to eat it right now. Eat it, you little son of a gun. There's like 3 snooks sitting underneath the boat right now. There he is. Oh, that was sick. Okay. I'm getting the net ready because I'm tired of losing these freaking fish. Alright, that's our second snook of the day, just a little one. He's probably about the same size, it's a little smaller than the one we caught real early in the morning. But we've been losing a lot of fish, but it's nice to finally catch one, and I think there's a lot in here, so hopefully we can catch a few more. Oh, big snook, big snook. Come on, come on, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, look at that guy. Oh my God. Oh, I just pulled it out of a snook's mouth right in there. This will be the last cast right here. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It ate it when it landed. Oh, it just came off. I must have put that in that snook's mouth. Good God. Alright, well I guess that was a good way to end it right there, I suppose. Alright, I am done for the day. The sun finally kind of poked through the clouds and burnt off the storm, so the bite slowly started to die. And I also ran out of the airheads I was throwing, but you know, it was an action-packed day for sure. I mean, a lot of bites, had a lot of fish on that came off, but you know, that really is a bummer. You know, I don't think those fish should have been bending hooks out so easily. I had 3 different hooks all bend out, and it's not like they're huge fish. I really don't think they should have bent these hooks out, but I guess I know now to only use extra heavies. But you know, if they were big giant snook, I would have got it. I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense that he bent that hook out. But they're only 25 to 28 inch snook. Like, they shouldn't really have been bending them out that easily. But it's whatever, you know. I know now to only come out with the extra heavies when I'm fishing for snook like that. But you know, it was a fun day getting on a good topwater bite. It's been a long time since I've gotten on a good topwater bite with snook, and they were crushing it today. You know, I spent the first 2.5 hours fishing in the rain with just a GoPro, unfortunately, and I couldn't even bust this camera out because it was raining so hard. But it was a ton of fun, and it made the bite really hot. It was just a very cool day. I would have loved to land all those fish. I think if I would have landed every snook I hooked today, I would have had 6 landed, but instead only 2, and the 2 that we landed were the little ones. But that's okay, it happens sometimes. You know, everything's a learning experience, and we know now to step up the game with the hook size, and make sure you're using some beefy hooks, because even the little snook were able to straighten out just a regular wide gap. But it's alright, today was a ton of fun. I greatly appreciate you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.